Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Captain Quasar, and welcome back to another live stream. I'm here. I have a bluey band-aid on my finger. I'm a little frustrated right now because I'm supposed to be getting a package today, but I don't think that they've even sent it yet. I just talked to the FedEx people and they said, we haven't received your package from the shipper yet. And it's Friday, so I'm actually just so frustrated at that. But we're here for the goofs and gaffs today. It is Friday, and I don't have anything serious to really talk about. So I thought, what better a day than to just scroll on my Instagram. So I have some Instagram posts ready, but then I haven't done it on desktop before, and desktop has some really just weird stuff. So I kind of want to just scroll through, see what I have. If there's any recommendations that come through, any hot topics that anyone wants me to look at, we can do that. But it's a Friday, so I'm taking it kind of easy because I'm already on edge. So yes indeedy. I think we're just gonna hop right into it. Cut the music off abruptly. There it is. And moving right in. I've just been getting, I think I've finally perfected this feed because my main Instagram feed on my private account I use pretty consistently, and I've combed it. I've perfectly manicured it to be exactly the way that I want. But this feed, my public feed that I post I post seldomly on, but I repost consistently on. And I have been trying to get this one working well. What I've been doing is sending pictures and videos from my main account onto this account so that it's eating the algorithm. And it's starting to work out right. So this is Walkie J Talkie, hashtag comedy reels, hashtag funny videos, hashtag queer eye, hashtag makeover, hashtag funny reels. I got banned from filming, but I had to ask my lover a very important question. You know, I've heard that some people have a problem with people partners calling each other lover. I don't I understand the subtext, but I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I think I have more of a problem with it being used in public. But I got banned from filming, but I had to ask my lover a very important question. Let's hear how important this question was.
Hey lover, I just wanted to clarify something before I part ways with you. I know you want to queer eye for straight guy me really bad, but just so we can clarify for my audience out there, I am still bangable without any of that. Don't you think I'm still bangable though? With this personality? Yeah. Oh, you haven't even seen the new cool Han shoes? I got new jeans, I got new flannels. I went thrifting and I got new digs, baby.
Okay. Thrifting?
Well, they're nice. They're all brand new.
Okay, pre-owned is good.
Yeah.
I think we have potential here. It could work.
I mean, you really cut it off quick. There was a lot more there that could have been had. There was more conversation to be had, my friend.
That was enough for one day, thank you.
May I request?
That was really concerning.
May I request to bag my own groceries, sir?
Yes. One double is good?
And the diamonds, they're lab. I'm gonna put them in there actually. Never mind, I don't need it. I probably just for the eggs maybe. No, actually I can fit it all in the bag.
You sure?
Yeah. I forgot I had it. So the bling, it's lab grown.
The what?
The diamonds are lab grown.
What diamonds?
On your D. Does the D stand for Dennis or something else?
Dior.
Oh, this whole time I thought it was Dennis.
Dios, like God.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna go get my pickle wet at pickleball later.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Come on. That sounds good.
Yeah, I get a little workout in, you know? I'm slumming it right now. I can't imagine what you think of my hoodie in this weather.
Yeah, I don't know why you're covering up your hair.
Oh, I know.
I'm so confused by this interaction. I can't even tell if they're an actual couple, or like he's very just kind of brushing him off. I don't know if they know each other. Link to Dennis. Okay, maybe. Okay, they are together. Dennis and Johnny. The D stands for Dennis. Link to Dennis and Johnny Substacks are linked in the bios. Love, Johnny and Dennis.
No, thank you though for believing in my hair. And Dennis, I just wanted you to know that I'm not going to a
Maybe Dennis just doesn't want to get fired. He's just like, Johnny, come on, you can't keep coming in here.
To a Zionist intervention. I'm sorry if I freaked you out earlier.
Yeah, it was a little.
My acting was so good that you believed me.
Zionist intervention? Well, wait, what? This took a left turn.
I thought you were serious. You're paying with a card, right?
Yeah.
That was it. The things you see at Trader Joe's. Let's see if there's a little bit more of like a connection outside of the store. How to impress a very horny twink. I picked the perfect video.
I came 5 times within 2 hours, bro. I put in the because I make love.
I'd like to see that.
I make love like it might not ever happen again. So like I put in the best performance I can, because I'm thinking to myself in the back of my head, this could be the last time. So I'm going for an Academy Award, Tony, and Academy Award, Tony, and Grammy, all in one performance. So I mean,
And the
it could
award
be.
goes to Johnny Boy.
Celibacy. I came 5 times within 2 hours, bro. I put in the because I make love.
I'd like to see that.
I make love like it might not ever happen again. So
Very. Still, there's not a lot of chemistry here. I'm still very confused on if they're together or not. Oh, this is the post? Saying bye to my dear friend, off to a Zionist intervention to get reprogrammed to be an obedient Jew. What the fuck? What did I just stumble across? What is going on?
hey, Ryan, I have some bad news.
So this isn't Dennis, this is Ryan.
I'm going to be leaving town. I have an intervention I have to go to. I got in some trouble with my parents. They read one of my Substacks where I said that I used Israel and genocide in the same sentence, and they disowned me. So I'm going to a Zionist rehabilitation to reprogram my brain. So I'm going to be going. So I just wanted to say my goodbye to you.
Are you serious?
Hey, Ryan.
Okay, I was going to say that like political activism's cool, but feeling the need to like bring it up every single, like make like sarcastic jokes at every instant isn't like necessarily your best use of time. But I did think that his reaction was pretty funny. Are you serious?
I have some
Really?
bad news. I'm going to be leaving town. I have an intervention.
I thought he was saying goodbye to him. I thought he was sending him off to Zionist camp.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, I have to tell you something really sad. My parents are making me go to a place where an intervention where I have to reprogram my brain to get in line with the Zionist theology. Because they're Zionists, they support Israel.
He's doing his own version of Impractical Jokers. So this leads me to believe that they're not lovers. They're not actually dating. It's just his buddy Dennis. He did say you're trying to queer eye for straight guy me or something like that at the beginning, right? Isn't that what he said?
No matter what, even if they're committing a genocide, so they're sending me to an intervention. So I'm going to be gone for a long time. I don't even know where it is because it's controlled by Mossad.
Are you serious?
Yes, I don't even know what's going on.
Why are they all taking it so seriously? I honestly, I just put my hand on his shoulder and go, well, good luck. Have fun.
Jonathan, I read your subs.
Just all of this is kind of funny. So I guess they're just posting on their Substack about Israel. And then it does look like maybe their parents did try and get them an intervention or something for some reason. Jonathan, I read your Substacks. I don't mind the sexual stuff. And I'm not particularly happy that you found your Jewish upbringing lacking. Oh, so that's what it is. So this guy's Jewish and is like, so his parents are being like, no. But that is what it is. But when you talk the vile lie that Israel is committing genocide, you have crossed the line with me that I cannot tolerate. I'm not going into the reasons to refute this lie, but I warn you, John. I do have to say this is a fucking crazy text to send somebody. Especially when you're going to be like, it's a fucking horrific lie to say that it's ever a genocide. Like, I've always said that there's like a nuanced conversation about the definition of genocide and like the like differences in legal versus just like a colloquial usage, and like, you know, there is a conversation to be had there. But to just straight up be like, it's a lie, and I'm not going to explain why, but I'm fucking warning you. Like, that's a little heavy-handed. Calm down a bit. Do not let me ever hear those words from your mouth again. Your mother also is disappointed and disgusted by hearing those words from you. And I can assure you, as mother says, so would Nanny and Grandpa Yankel. Oh no, not Grandpa Yankel. The link is in the bio to the Substack that forced me into going to an intervention. I might be gone for a long, long time. I miss you all. Please pray for me. The paragraph that caused my Zionist intervention, from the latest Substack. I really like this church. It's very gay. So it's very open to all the hard cases like me. It provided something that Temple never did growing up. Namely, it's open and loving. It's not conditional or judgmental. It's accepting. It's about love, even when they ask for money. You don't have to worry about them giving it to Israel to support their genocide. What? This must be a reply to somebody, and it just didn't do the reply right. I was like, why did he comment under his own post? Can't even imagine what your family has to go through as I live a life of privilege. We'll say a prayer. A little confused by that one, but okay. New memoir chapter. My friend Dennis works at Trader Joe's. Wait. What the fuck does all this say? All this stuff on the side. Dennis is something gay. Something is something good. Oh, I think this might be good fucking. I don't even know. Dennis has... I'm going to assume this is concerns about chest hair.
I want to find a man with a bigger cock who can take care of my pussy.
Men, if a woman says this to you, it's not personal.
Your penis isn't big enough for my vagina. That's fine, Toots. I'll just find a woman that has a small ass pussy and loves small penises. And I won't take it personally at all because it's one of the agreements in this book.
We have this book somewhere.
And in the process, I'll become a superior man. If you beat me, you can have the pleasure of making love to me tonight, okay?
Sugar Mama loves her sugar baby. This might be my new favorite account.
Don't laugh, I'm serious. If you beat me, you can have the pleasure of making love to me tonight, okay? Don't laugh, I'm serious. Jonathan, think you'll get any of that Dr. Ron dick tonight? Scotty, in a gay but not too gay voice. I hope so, but I think he just wants to be friends. Jonathan, at least you'll get to spend time together. Maybe you can ask him to give you a checkup. He could play doctor and you could be his patient. Some foreplay? Scotty, I hope so, but I think he just wants to be friends. Cindy, your friend Roman is a piece of shit. Jonathan, huh?
This is what his Substack consists of. I've been thinking about starting a Substack just to try and do like some creative writing and just like put stuff out there. This is great. This is giving me giving me inspiration.
Lisa, your friend Roman is a piece of shit. Jonathan? Oh, Roman, he's just a sociopath and yells at everybody. Don't take any notice. Cindy, yeah, he's not even really from Russia. Jonathan, huh? He's definitely from Russia. Putin kicked him out of the country. You would know that if you read my Pickleball Chronicles and didn't skip forward to the page about you and Lisa. Lisa, you objectify women. You call them shriveled up whores. Jonathan, the fact that I'm writing about you means I adore you. Cindy, I want to be a whore. I haven't been a whore for such a long time. Jonathan, think you'll get any of that Dr. Ron dick tonight?
It only has 3 likes, so I'll be the 4th. Absolutely insane. Oh, God. There might have been some nipple there, but let's hope not. I'm gonna get off this now. He has some Playboys in here. It is the one issue with just scrolling on Instagram. When you're dry scrolling, you never know what's gonna come up. So this comes from a Lulab partner. That was actually a crazy start. But this is Lulab partner. Trigger warning. Brief mention of essay in the video. I'm very upset that some self-shippers are acting like this. It gives our community a bad name and invites more and more bad faith comments and assumptions regarding what should be a safe space for us to enjoy something we love, which should theoretically be harmless. I've stayed quiet for too long. I've stayed quiet far too long, and these issues need to be addressed. As a selective sharer myself, I understand what it's like to want to curate our safe spaces. But please, think before you act. Hashtag self-shipping, hashtag self-ship, hashtag Yumishipping, hashtag Yumship, hashtag rant, hashtag hashtag fictosexual. I'm very confused about this. Yeah, what's a self-shipper? I think it's somebody that ships themselves like into the world. So I think she is shipping herself as like a lab partner for Dr. Frink, Professor Frink, what's his name? The Simpsons character. So I think that's who she is self-shipping with. Ever heard of aquaponic farms? I fell down a rabbit hole at 2 a.m. yesterday. I fell down a rabbit hole at 2 a.m. yesterday. It's fascinating. Aquaponic farms. I have not.
Can we normalize respecting our doubles? I've been in the self-shipping community for 18 years now, and this left me speechless. There was a video that basically said, imagine your FOs, your doubles. Absolutely disgusting. That made me feel upset. I can't stress enough that being a non-sharer as a boundary is valid, but when you go out of your way to harass and dehumanize doubles, that's not okay. Block them. Don't interact, but please leave them alone. Your doubles are people too. Most of us want to love our FOs in peace. Stop this fandom gatekeeping. Live and let live. Can we normalize respecting our doubles? I've been in the self-shipping community for 18 years now, and this left me speechless. There was a video that basically said,
I'm just still in awe. I'm in shock and awe. 30 years old, level 30. Umajin. Main FOs are Frink and Rick C137, selective. So yeah, I think they're their fictional significant other. Like it's like a significant other, but like fictional, maybe. Rick and Lou comics below. Happy National Be a Dork Day. I mean, you go, you know what I mean? To each their own. But it's just an odd character to choose, I guess. I'd probably choose Duffman. Duffman. Ooh, Duffman. He's got all the beer you could ever want. Ooh, Duffman. Who would you self-ship with? What universe are you going to make your way into? I'd take my double's kidney if I had to. Yeah, I mean, why not? I'm still confused by that part. Like, what's a double? Is a double just like the creation of yourself in the world that the self-shipper has? And then if you're FO, I guess she just doesn't like the idea of other people sexualizing her character. Because I think what she's saying is people were like, imagine if Frink was fucking your character. And she's like, no, stop it. Don't sexualize me. And honestly, I guess fair enough. Like on some level, right? It is just odd to be like, these were like those characters that you made on that one website. There was like some Simpsons website that you could make characters on. Does that still exist? Simpson character creator. Let's see if I can make myself in the Simpsons real quick. Yo, this sucks. Oh, you literally, this is like you pay this guy $15 and these are terrible. Honestly, this isn't even worth $15. Like, no offense, but you're gonna take offense if you ever saw this, but yeah, it's not. Like, it literally looks like it was done with tracing, and I doubt it looks anything like the actual family members that you were trying to add in. This one's really, I love this one. It just looks so wrong. I'm a big, there's this one meme that's been stuck in my head because I've been getting a lot of like animation Instagrammers. I love it. Wait, was it from one of the accounts that I always see? That might be what it was. It might be too niche. But it was like, I love adult animations, man. I love me some edgy animations. I'm not going to be able to find it. I mean, we'll probably end up scrolling past some on Instagram, but if I was self-shipping, just leave it there. You don't get a real answer. Like I said, Duffman. McDojo life. So this is McDojo life. I'll just let it go. McDojo life. You're suffering a lot, aren't you, Matt? Matt is suffering, and let's see how McDojo life handles Matt's suffering. What's happening, Captain? We're just on Instagram scrolling to see how terribly far down we can go. My Instagram feed's becoming more and more... I don't know if depraved is the right word, but I think we'll find some interesting stuff. We've already found something crazy today. And I'm ready to find a lot more.
You're suffering a lot, aren't you, Matt? That's a spiritual punch, okay? That's a spiritual punch this guy just had. The mighty name of Jesus Christ. That's the power of the enemy coming out of your mind, sir. That's the power of the devil coming out of your head.
About 3 months ago, I decided to step out of the martial arts. I've been training in karate for 34 years. I decided to step out 3 months ago, and then my sleep has gotten much worse. 34 years ago, I received my black belt.
It actually had nothing to do with the karate. What it had to do with was the demons that have infiltrated your body.
In this very room. When I got my black belt, my sensei had cut me with his family sword, which was an 800-year-old samurai sword. He had cut me from my neck to my belly button. There's no such thing as Christian MMA, karate, anything else. You are, by your very moves, demonstrating in the spirit realm that you are worshiping the devil. And you may not think you are, but the devil knows what you're doing.
What advice
What the fuck? What? What? What is it? What? Why martial arts specifically? Because, like, because I'd understand that if you're just saying, like, any type of combat, like, any type of physical altercation that you get in is just an act of the devil or something. That'd be interesting. But he's making it seem as though it is the act of martial arts specifically. Everything is the devil, you're right. If you aren't sitting in like a monastery with your head shaved praying for like 20 hours a day, then you're not worshiping the right way.
would you give someone out there who's trapped in spirits of martial arts?
Be delivered out of the demonic.
You're suffering a lot, aren't you, Matt?
I gotta be honest.
That's a spiritual punch.
This seems a lot more
That's a
demonic
spiritual
than
punch this
karate.
guy just had. The mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Like, didn't Jesus like take the demons out of people? Like, making some guy go into a seizure seems like the opposite, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus cured a man's leprosy and brought a guy back from the dead. Like, if those things are what we're comparing, you causing a man to go into like shock, I don't know. Because they think it's spiritual is my guess. Like, my dad thought meditation was evil because he thinks it's spiritual, even though it's not inherently spiritual. It's just a concentration exercise. Yeah, that's interesting. I guess I can understand. It's like when instead of just saying Ouija boards aren't real, it's saying Ouija boards are the devil. You're opening yourself up to the spirit realm. And I realized that account had like a bunch of different of those type videos, so it's not that interesting, but it's all been seen before, these guys that pretend to be martial arts experts, but really they're Christians. I don't even know. That one was like anti-martial arts, but it's on a page called McDojo. Bit interesting, but this guy, Philip Aortis. Oh, Philip Aortis. Or Philip Aortis is such a weird name. Aortes, maybe? Philip Aortes. But Philip here goes around asking women for kisses on the cheek. I don't know how old this man is, but he's old enough to know that he shouldn't be doing that. I feel like this is the first time it's ever worked for him. Let's see. Let's see what usually happens.
Anna, you look so good today.
Thank you.
So I'm French and we greet each other a different way. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is your kissing on the cheek?
How good is one kissing?
On the cheek.
10.
A 10?
That's like
Still on the cheek. Hey, do you want to be an Instagram video? Do you want to kiss me? It might be time to pull out that pepper spray. But this is the one time when it finally worked.
Say go. Today I'm here with
Nicole,
Nicole. You look good today.
thank you.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is your kissing on the cheek?
I don't know.
Let's find out. How about the lips?
No, well, let's just do the cheek. What do you think?
How about the lips?
What do you
He literally got to it. He got so excited. How about the lips? No, the cheek. You gotta tell me, how good was my cheek kick? How about the lips? I told you that pepper spray needs to be in hand when you see this guy coming.
think? What would you rate me?
A 10, 10.5.
Let's go with that. Like, I don't do the lips on the first, like, stream.
Say go.
Bruh.
Today I'm here with
Nicole,
Nicole. You look good today.
At least, you know, whenever I see these videos, it always makes me cringe so hard, but I also always think like at least these guys are teaching the youth what not to do. Who is camera, they need to feel more embarrassed. I don't even think it's like anybody he knows. I feel like he's going around by himself and asking like whoever this person's with to record them. Be like, hey, can you record this video for me?
So on a
Because if you watch their reactions, they're often talking to the camera person as if they know them, and I feel like that doesn't happen. Like at first, I'm thinking they're talking to someone behind the camera, but like someone that's not associated with the camera. But the first one that we looked at, I swear it was one of the girls recording because he asked for the camera back.
scale of 1 to 10, how good is your kissing on the cheek?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
How about the lips?
No, well, let's just do the cheek. What do you think?
How about the lips?
What do you think? What would you rate me?
A 10, 10.5.
Let's go with that.
How about the lips? How about the lips, though? What a guy. Oh, he must have gotten some good ones up here. All these ones that are pinned.
What are you smoking on?
This is a bitch stick.
A bitch stick. I've never seen that before. I have a 305. People don't know about that. I'm from Florida.
This is a Virginia Super Slim. That's why I call it a bitch stick.
Okay.
Yeah.
But on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is your kissing on the cheek? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay, so who's scaling though? Who's scaling it?
I scale it.
I gotta put my lips on your cheek in order for the scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
10.5.
That's what you tell all the fucking girls.
No, that was fucking good. That was good.
All right.
That was good.
I hope your TikTok was good. Yes, I can face it for your TikTok or
was
YouTube.
good.
What is that?
He's got the worst energy I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, he's really trying so hard after. Oh no, I don't know if I can continue this one. This one's actually giving me like really bad vibes, and I'm afraid of what's going to happen next. How lonely must you be to need a kiss that bad? I don't know. I don't know how lonely you need to be to need a kiss that bad. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like this is the worst way to try and get a kiss, right? Like, you can go. I guess the whole thing is it's just people with terrible auras. You know what I mean? It's like you think of the idea of like go talk to people, dance in the club, go get to know some people. You might get a drunk kiss here or there when you're out. Whatever. Like if that's truly what you care about, you can figure it out and make it work. But it's these type of people that when they try and dance with somebody, all the crowd like disperses. They're creating a pit they're about to start moshing in. Little do you know, all these women went missing within 12 hours of meeting him. That's terrible because I honestly would believe it.
Literally, who taught you how to kiss?
Well, I did it for the camera.
It was good. One more.
No.
No. One more.
It's one thing when it's for show. But
That was good.
I got him, man.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, okay, that's even crazier now. Now we're on.
Oh.
He didn't even want to turn that part into content. He's like, "Oh, I just want more fuck. I just want to kiss. I haven't gotten a kiss on the lips yet." What's he asking?
Messi or Ronaldo?
Maybe stick to these videos, dude.
Messi? Huh? 100% Messi? We're going with Messi. Messi or Ronaldo? Here with Jenny. On a scale of 1 to 10 on the cheek, how good is your kissing? On a scale of 1 to 10 on the kiss on the cheek.
0.
Oh, nada?
No.
What? Oh, ready?
No.
Wait, you're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Here with
Yeah, she needs help. Bro. I just feel bad for all women at all times. One guy's like, "Hey, kiss me on the cheek. Can you kiss me on the cheek?" And she's like, No. And then this other guy walks up, "Hey, you're beautiful. You're really beautiful." Just fucking. Come on, guys. Like what's going on?
With
Danny.
I hate this account. I saw people saying it too. He does. He looks kind of like Demetrius Johnson from the UFC, former UFC fighter, UFC Hall of Famer. It's him.
Excuse me, guys.
Ronaldo.
I have a trivia question for you.
Yeah, this guy said I would have thought Mighty Mouse came up to me.
Give me the right answer. I do social media. Ready? Yeah. So, guys, would you rather have what's in this card or a prayer from God?
A prayer from God.
A prayer from God?
Let's get it, man.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer, bro. That's the right answer. And I'm going to say a prayer for you before I go. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for these young gentlemen. I pray for their generation. I pray for their health. And I pray for their families. Amen.
Amen, man.
Let's go get a kiss from somebody else now.
How's it doing?
How's what doing?
How are you doing?
How's it doing? Just cut the clip, bro. Just walk off at that point. If someone was recording me while I was drunk, I'd be so embarrassed when I saw it posted. I feel like that's grounds to maybe like try and get it removed, you know what I mean? Like go to Instagram or get his account banned somehow. This isn't me. I don't want this.
He's a dork.
Wait. On a scale out of 1 to 10, how good is your kissing on a cheek? Wait, one more. Wait, one more. How's it?
He reacts like a little kid whenever he gets a kiss. He does look like Demetrius Johnson mixed with Fousey Tube. That is what it is. She still gave him a kiss, though. She clocked it, but she still gave him a kiss. Now, this is Young Sneakers 999. I've been getting his posts as well. This is how American CEOs should start dressing. I think this is how everyone should start dressing. Bring swag back.
I feel like God blessed me with the set so I can pass around. Big gave me the game without.
Honestly, listening to it in silence is much better. Just like when he recorded it. Rate the fit. Fit check? This is one of his better outfits, I guess. He raided his son's closet. He's walking with his arms like just flexed at all times, super hard.
Gang. Shit, I ain't in the mood. I don't want your pussy on cook. Got 100 mil on my to-do list. Got killed with a bitch.
It must be the steroids. Oh, I knew it. This one's perfect. I'm going to repost this one. There's nothing to even say about these posts. All you can do is show them. These Young Sneakers. Young Sneakers 999. Go and hit that T-pose. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of doing it. Just a little bit. I like the way he worded this too. Highlight reel from Cardi Supreme shirt. This is the highlights from my Supreme shirt. He rides a motorcycle too. Wow, this guy really is sick. People think they know me. Okay, that's just that's what it is. That's Young Sneakers. Go check him out. Now we have Butterbean Jr. Also Joel Saltzman. It's the same man, but Butterbean Jr. He's doing karate. He hurt his wife.
Ow! God, that hurt.
I'm sorry, Mom. Thank you. I want to give you a hug.
It's all
Thank you. She's the best, Mom.
Oh, it's his mom.
Ow!
I just assumed it was his wife, but I guess it makes more sense that it's his mom, right?
Thank you. I want to give you a hug.
It's all
Thank you. She's the best, Mom.
He's late for his midlife crisis. Maybe this will get him youthful, though, and he'll live even longer, so the midlife crisis is kind of functional. Now, this is how men are built. Maximal male performance. This would be so wholesome if he was 4. This is very 4-year-old coded. Look what I can do.
Yeah.
His tattoos are kind of, his tattoos go pretty hard. He's got fire around his wrists because his fists are more flaming. But he's also got a cross and a teddy bear and a crown to show that Jesus is his king, but he's also got a soft side. Those punches are hilarious. I mean, seriously, come on, bro. Come on. Have you ever actually used those punches in a fight? I'm not talking about to break a toothpick. Bet you don't say that to his face. I bet you this dude would stuff you in a trash can. Coming from the guy who records himself in a hot tub.
I'm got all the place like you. What do I do? Is there no snack anymore? What it takes, why it?
What is up, Instagram? How is everybody doing out there?
Why the fuck did you turn that on? Like, you started talking as soon as you turned that on, which completely, like, made you impossible to hear.
Everybody's good. Even my haters, the people I don't fuck with, I don't dislike anybody. So even my enemies, I heard.
It's not even like a song or like a TV show. It's a commercial. It's an advertisement that he decided to turn on.
You guys are doing wonderful too. You could get a way bigger. I wish the best for everybody. I mean,
going to court or dealing with insurance directly. Listen, if you've been in a car accident in the past year, even if it seemed minor, even if you.
Yeah, it's very intoxicating feeling when you don't really care anymore and you severed all your feelings. It's wonderful. I recommend it. If you can do it, sever them things. Sever the feelings, and you'll feel so much better. It's so freeing not to care. It feels so good. Honestly. If you need any tips on how not to give a fuck, hit me up. I am an expert on not giving a fuck. Arrivederci.
So he reposted this guy's video, but he was talking shit in the comments. Come on, bro. Just enjoy and move on. Frankie Finesse, my old celly. I gotta say, in this battle, I stand with Butterbean Jr.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Joel Saltzman. I want to shout out to all the fans. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out this new Joel Saltzman Karate Man shirt.
I'd love to just see this shirt at the grocery store. Joe Saltzman, Karate Man.
You can now buy it at inkxapparel.com or click the link in my bio. You can also buy other Joel Saltzman merch on that website. Make sure you guys check it out. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to all the fans. Thank you guys. You guys are the best.
Thank you, Joe Saltzman, Karate Man. Is he going to be in the WWE? You know, he reminds me, he's like, you know what it is? He's what Big Ed wants to be. I think he might have it. If they've got Logan Paul in the WWE, I think we need Joe Saltzman, Butterbean Jr. It's only right. And he plays the guitar. What can't this man do? Oh, he's actually like good as fuck. Wait, what? Okay, he's actually really good at guitar. Who would have thunk?
You guys go to www.inkxapparel.com to get all your Joel Saltzman shirts and hoodies.
Brought it back, brought me back, brought me back. Okay. What do you do when your 50-year-old son's doing this in the backyard? Like, I'd still be impressed. I'd be like, damn, he's fucking shredding. Yeah, that needs to be an updated version. He needs the updated version of him doing a kick with the guitar. Joe Saltzman, Karate Guitar Man. Now here is Jesus Vidjif. I'm definitely saying that wrong. He is a Viking, a real Viking. Message for everybody saying I am not a Viking. I am.
I'm a modern day Viking. No, I don't go out and pillage. Yes, I do have braids. No, I'm not a woman just because I have a higher fat count. Yes, I'm a modern day Viking. No, that doesn't mean I have to be ripped and look like Thor from Marvel movies. That's fake shit. That's not how real Vikings look. Real Vikings have real man bodies. This is what a real fucking man looks like. And you're a fucking furball. If you're out there in the gym all day, you're just a fucking furball who cares so much about what they fucking look like. A real fucking Viking doesn't give a shit what he looks like, and he doesn't give a fucking shit what you fucking say about me. I don't give a fucking shit. I'm a fucking purebred fucking Viking.
He clearly doesn't give a shit. The only thing he cares about is making sure he's a little bit quiet so his mom and dad don't wake up.
I'm a freaking fucking Viking. All the
Did he hurt himself? He started like pounding on his chest and he was like, oh, like he hit it a little too hard.
Fucking away. I'm a 100% pure fucking bred Viking. Back the fucking blue. Yes, I'm a modern day Viking. No.
Yes, I'm a modern day Viking. This was the craziest part. It says 23. I just don't believe it.
And drums are beating as the banners wave. No fear left for the one so brave. Through the fire, through the endless rain. Only legends leave an endless name. The buried life.
Modern Viking, war paint for battles, gives me the power to have unlimited energy, fight demonic dragon fruit bowls. I can't even tell if he's joking or not because he just looks like he's living in squalor.
Oh, Aryan Vikings, 100% purebred. With zucchini, yellow zucchini.
Okay, yeah, he's just bullshitting. Viking
Green.
pasta only for 100% purebred Aryan Vikings.
Zucchini, spaghetti, mushroom, garlic, parmigiano, 100% tasty, 0% fat, 0% sugar.
He's just been doing it for a minute here. Let's see if we can find the origin.
People at my work say that I smell.
Nou werk, dan moet je eigenlijk een beetje aan de mensen die erin zitten.
Verplicht steriliseren. Heel veel mensen zeggen dat. Heel veel mensen willen dat ik mij niet voorplant. Dan heb ik goed.
Just when he's speaking his native tongue, he's just like, he's all jovial, real kind and sweet. Just going between these is kind of funny.
Verplicht steriliseren. Heel veel mensen zeggen dat. Heel veel mensen willen dat ik mij niet voorplant. Dan heb ik goed nieuws voor jullie.
And then just having...
Hello, I have Joshua. I went to school. Nee, weet je wat er was gebeurd?
I guess he has always been a Viking.
Hoi, ik ben Jezus 5. Ik heb...
No, the Viking stuff's new.
So lately I've been thinking about being a Viking, but it's kind of hard to explain. Like, I want to... It's kind of hard to explain. Like I want to... Like, I'm a Viking, 100% pure-blooded Viking, but on the other hand, like, I want to... Like, don't get me wrong, like, I want to. So lately I've been thinking about being a Viking, but it's kind of hard to explain. Like, I want to...
He's saying he's handicapped in the open mic looking thing. I didn't see that. Let me get back down here. This is clearly just performance art and I'm no longer interested.
Hoi, ik ben Jezus 5. Ik kan niet voor mezelf zorgen.
We're already waiting for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because somebody's too late, I think.
Ik heb autisme. Ik ben zwaar geest.
Who doesn't love a good sea shanty now and again? Okay, this is just performance art to try and promote whatever creative stuff he's doing. I don't care anymore. He does have autism. Down syndrome. Don't know if that's the case, but he said, I have autism. I mean, I think he said that in a few of these. I think that's been said. But I can tell he's just a musician. He's involved in some kind of music scene. And speaking of a growing music scene, look at these growing children in developing their own music scene at heavy metal camp. Heavy metal, it's not heavy metal camp without a little mosh pit. Safely, of course. This ain't it. This is the one environment where I encourage crowd killing.
First song we'll be playing is Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath.
School of Rock, Tucson.
The first song we'll be playing is Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath.
The first song we're going to be playing is Tung 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 Sahur 6-7. Yeah, you know they would have gone crazy. Some of these kids have so many substances in their future. Oh, you know it. See if we can pick them out of the crowd. These kids can't play in a band. Stop trying to make the School of Rock real. That movie was only kind of good, looking back on it. Time to mosh to Gangnam Style. Whenever I think of moshing to the wrong type of music, I always think of that one. Here, let me see if I can find it. Earl Sweatshirt was performing East, and he told everyone to stop moshing.
Rabbits, if we stare at you and say a prayer, let's take it there like courier pigeon. 50,000 roots, none of them ridges, some of them wicked how they grew. Y'all so retarded, stop doing that.
I don't understand how you even mosh to that song, to be completely honest.
The first song we'll be playing is Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath.
Anytime I hear Gangnam Style, I think of the Bluegrass one iDubbbz listened to. Bluegrass Gangnam Style is pretty good. Interesting title for the H3 show. No More Ass and Titties. H3 show number 286. But why? What? What? Is this is something to do with sports? Are they like changing the uniforms for sports or something? No more ass and titties. I must tune in now. But what about Rocky Luciano? Rocky Luciano, the white boy maniac.
White boy maniac, white boy maniac.
I believe him.
White boy maniac, white boy maniac. White boy maniac, white boy maniac. White boy maniac, white boy maniac.
Not only is it a terrible song, I feel like he did such a short snippet of it. I've seen this guy before. Like, I've seen some of his other content. It's all just bad. It's all really bad.
Oh baby, I'm sad now. I done got the bag now. I can see the snakes coming like the rain's cleared out. And I give up forever to touch you.
You guys remember Rocky, right?
Cause I know that you
This is what he's been up to.
me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be. And I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste in this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Why did just that line have like a ton of auto-tune on it?
And I give up forever to touch you, cause I know that you feel me somehow.
Like, it has auto-tune throughout the whole thing, but for some reason that last line just had like a ton of auto-tune on it. Okay, these are some of the worst tattoos I've ever seen. I'm a big horror guy. I love horror, but I would never get Michael Myers on my face or the Art the Clown from Terrifier on my face. Come on, man. I'm cool with face tattoos and with horror tattoos, but this is just not it. Say hello to Art the Clown from Terrifier. Blood, gore, and pure cinematic genius. It screams domestic abuse. He looks like a what's his name? He looks like a denser Stitches. Doesn't he? He looks kind of like Stitches, especially here. Like, him and Stitches could just be brothers. They're both from Florida too.
To touch you, cause I know that you feel me somehow.
Wait, it did say that? It said that in the description of this? Keep living your boring. Yeah, here, let me just read out the whole thing. Finally got tired of looking at my boring 10-year-old face tattoo. So I went ahead and upgraded it to an absolute masterpiece today. Say hello to Art the Clown from Terrifier. Blood, gore, and pure cinematic genius. Right on my face for the rest of my life. That's like what people tell you to, like, in order to not, so you don't get the tattoo. It's going to be right on your face for the rest of your life. That's like a reason to not get it. Before the Karens and Boomers start crying in the comments about how will you get a job or you ruined your face, bro, nobody's going to say that to you. Nobody gives a shit. Let me stop you right there. This is high level art. If you don't get it, you're just uncultured. And honestly, anyone hating on this, it just doesn't have the balls to get it themselves. You're terrified of what society thinks of you, and it shows. Keep living your boring, vanilla corporate lives. I'll be over here looking like a walking horror legend. Stay mad, drop your tears below. Although I love horror and love all tattoos, I would not classify Terrifier cinematic genius whatsoever. That is like just the tip of the iceberg with this.
I got anger issues, man, I'm naturally violent. I put killers on my face cause I'm not trying to hide it. If you don't wanna die, then pussy stay silent. Yo, I come for the smoke and you know I ain't hiding.
Please don't hurt me, Rocky Luciano. On this side, he has the scream mask with the scream killer.
I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And sooner or later.
Yeah, if Selena Gomez wanted face tattoos, then people would ask question. Yeah, I mean, he already has face tattoos. Like, that's also just an even more stupid question. Wait, he has a song with Stitches?
Disarrected bodies all around dead bodies. I make them disappear quick. He's never coming back. Never dead bodies, dead bodies. Trying to be a normal civilian, but the gun that I'm holding, it keeps on killing them. You calling me for the weight? I come correct, never come slim. No, I'm not shady. I feel.
Oh, he not Slim Shady.
I'm a cash cow. Ask how this AR will disperse a crowd.
It's genuinely like melting my brain. Think your phone can still use facial recognition? I think so. I think it can still use facial recognition, right? Because it's like it's biometric data. It's all about the width, and it's doing phrenology on you. I only clicked that because for a second I thought it was Keemstar, but it's not. I wish it was. It's real close, right? Like, it looks like it could be from a distance. This is crazy. I always see the craziest stuff from Uganda. Uganda just has some great stuff going on. Joe Maleka, excessive fashion for amputees, October 3rd, 2026. Marriott Hotel, Kampala. Show up. Oh, there's no music. The audio's banned, but let me see if I can get a clearer video of this, because it's just so. They throw them up in the air. Oh, this isn't it. Or maybe this is the one. No, they just threw him. And then he rolls away. There he goes. On again. And again and again. Oh no. Jerusalem. They've had recent licensing issues. It's just so impressive. Not only is he able to roll around like this, but he's able to like angle himself, roll in certain directions. I want the one where they're flinging the child, though. They like fling the child back and forth. Just so low resolution. It's such a great move, though. Look at him. And he just has to stay stiff as a board, or else it all goes wrong. Use him as a jump. Use a kid as a jump rope. If I lived there and found out I was extra flexy, I would keep it to myself, lest they start tossing me around and make me roll. That brings the question, right? Like, are they like, did they just find the few people that are naturally like way flexier, just way more flexible, or are they training for this? Like, are they really being like, nah, you got to bend your back more? Come on, these back bends need to get more impressive. Hey, they're playing jump rope. Can't feel good, right? Like, I feel like you're slamming your knees down each time. That's a good way to think about it. They probably, yeah, just have everybody try it, train, and then whoever's best is like the head of it, you know? They like train the rest, and then, you know, you might need multiple people rolling around for a certain event or a certain performance, but you make sure that you always have your lead roller. Bodies should not move like that. Why not? What about like this? What about like this? Standing on that guy's head. Bruh. Okay. Okay now. Oh yeah, they also do this move. This one's pretty crazy too. They use 3 people and do that move. There's a little jump rope. Like, honestly though, imagine how good that feels on your hips. Gotta feel so loose afterwards. Okay, we're moving off this now. I liked it when you guys were rolling around on the ground, but playing each other's butts like some bongos is too much for me. But go help the Ghetto Divine Kids Foundation. Go donate. He put hashtag trending, I think. Wow, these are pretty crazy performances. Wild stuff. But now we're getting into the last of what I have prepped, and then we're going to do some scrolling on my feed. And like I said, scrolling is a little dangerous, but we're going to see what I have. The Purple Man is back again, making everyone's day better. Oh, you made my day better. I'm having an awful day right now, but you all make my life so much better. Honestly, the day's going pretty good. We got a new TV. TV's all set up. It's looking good. Really happy about that. I do have work later, so that's a bit of something, but I get to come home to a new TV. But my order, I'm waiting on this order. I'm supposed to be getting my MP3 player and new headphones. I need it. I need my MP3 player and new headphones, but Walmart. But this is a quick song from Jeffrey Lewis. For those who know me, they know that I'm a big Jeffrey Lewis fan, and this just got recommended to me randomly. I didn't even realize I'm not following him. But Jeffrey Lewis Band, a quick song, but I can't decide which ending is better. this is ending one better or two. And this is a political song.
See or hear. Assassin shoots at.
Sorry, let me restart it. Always problems with Instagram.
Hey. Here's a strange news headline I might never see or hear. Assassin shoots at Malcolm X and hits him in the ear. It's just a little scratch though, and when Malcolm speaks again, it will be to announce the Malcolm X campaign for New York Senate, and it looks like he might win. His work for justice is sincere. He's just got a little band-aid where a bullet scratched his ear. And here's a worldwide broadcast and investigative probe. Some guy popped off at Gandhi, but just scratched him in the lobe. Of course, this peaceful leader begged forgiveness for the shooter. Then Gandhi toured the world as a hardcore resistance tutor. He healed Israel and Gaza and the Sudanese conflict. He'd never heard a fly, that Gandhi guy with one ear nicked. And then some new announcement that made everyone amazed. The cops shot at Fred Hampton, but Fred's ear was only grazed. The whole Black Panther Party mobilized at Hampton's urging. Now the Weathermen, the Panthers, and the SDS are merging. They organized for justice in a decades-long career. Fred was only 21 that day that bullet scratched his ear. Today, oh boy, I read the news and almost fainted dead. Some psycho shot John Lennon, but it whizzed right past his head. John's ear was slightly wounded, and sometimes he hears it ringing, but that didn't stop him writing, and it didn't stop him singing. Now Lennon played some gigs with Paul and Ringo just last year, and his best songs all were written since that moron shot his ear. More bizarre news headlines that would shock the bravest readers. Both JFK and RFK were missed by millimeters. They stopped the war in Vietnam, expanded voting rights. All public schools were funded from LA to Jackson Heights. It's a great society, and all we had to fear was fear. Thank goodness John and Bobby both were just grazed in the ear. Is this now a breaking headline? Is it just a vicious rumor? Some bozo shot the ear of Dr. Martin L. King Jr. What's with these right-wingers? They've all got such lousy aim. And King just marched on poverty, so millions did the same. Now everyone's got health care, equal justice, and nonviolence, cause King hears every voice, though now his right ear just hears silence. Now the news said Donald Trump was shot at by some putz. The bullet lagged a fraction, so it just blew off his nuts. It mangled up Don's penis, and it burned like napalm fire. Don't worry, Donald's fine, he's just decided to retire. The guilty all faced justice, and the innocent were free. These are just some headlines that I very rarely see. I have this alternate ending. Now the news says Trump has been shot dead on live TV. The whole world mourns this statesman and can't face this tragedy. Who'll stand for truth and morals now? Who'll care for people's health? Who'll heal the world? My God, these pussies will not grab themselves. Fate is so unfair. Now history has lost a hero. The odds we'll see a soul and heart so great again are zero. Can't decide which end I like better.
I think the first one flows a little bit better, but the second one is a little bit more real. I had been thinking my original version one was a little too silly, and Gracie Simone Berger inspired me to rewrite it. So then I wrote a couple different new versions of an ending, which became this version too. Sometimes there's a benefit to first thought, best thought, but on the other hand, I've noticed through the years that I'm often better off trying to fix things than leaving as is. Or at least the extra work helps me decide. Fair enough. Wow, Bo Burnham got old. Yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us. He's looked like this since he was young, though. You know, it's surprising, right? Like this is one of those type of people where he doesn't necessarily look that old in the face. It's everything else. It's the expressions and the wrinkles that form from the expressions, but just like a plain-faced look, it's how he looked when he was like 20-something. Great stuff. Great music, great art. Go give him a follow if you haven't, or you don't know who he is. Here, he's got any more music in? Doesn't seem like he plays too much. Turn his mic up.
These 97, 98, I was broke and I had nothing else to do, and there was music there every night. I didn't know it was the anti-folk scene. Well, none of these terms make any sense. So it started out as this shirt that was like anti-folk festival, and then
the anti-folk festival. You got to promote your music somehow. And here's another way that someone was promoting their music. Your favorite rapper literally had to go through the same process I'm in right now. So this is from 212 Zach. The grind is the best part.
I'm in LA making movies. I'm in Hollywood fucking groupies. At the club, I'm bringing the dookies. I'm on the train, I just brought a Lucy. Working all night. I carry a pipe, a pole, a light and vest, a shovel. They thought I was shoveling coal. I'll be working on the railroad till I get old. And her pussy warm me up. I'm in.
And I guess this is this guy's new method of trying to get some views.
When my time is up here in Long Beach, I'll have had gentrified every single neighborhood. Instead of American flags, there will be pride flags. Instead of Karens and Chads, we are going to bring in the gentrifiers. Okay. Bushwick's best, we like to call them. They're going to come in. They're going to buy all of your property.
Fuck, I think I like her. She said she liked me. I would never lie to her.
Bruh. Some people are on the internet just so... It's always people from... no way this is actually this guy. Maybe he's just making a joke. You can't try and act tough.
Listen, I think liberals and conservatives are dumb in their own way, right? But the thing about liberals and why they're so like low-key retarded is because what they be fighting for or like fighting against, right, is literally exactly what they do, right?
Sometimes you just find geniuses on Instagram, you know what I mean? Sometimes. Listen and download my Confessional EP album for free on Bandcamp. Link in my bio. If you need support, please reach out to Rain. I released an album last year about being a former buyer of prostituted women. Let's hear it. Confessional EP is a deep dive into trauma. I was complicit in the culture of rape that I claimed I was against. Now here's the thing. I think that it's one thing to become an activist. It's another thing to try and make money off of having bought prostitutes in the past.
Here's another way to add more color and flavor to your guitar playing.
I wanted to hear more of your EP.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna free my soul. Make the world my home. And I've been stuck for far too long.
I've looked at clouds from both sides now.
You know, I was expecting more about that album, this like, you know, Confessions, hardcore album. And it's like, here, wait. This is what I just saw.
I made a post that really struck a nerve with the internet, so let's get into it. Last year, I released an album called Confessional EP. The songs are about my past as a porn and sex addict and my past as a buyer of prostituted women. It's been really hard to process and talk about this dark chapter of my life, so I've been using music as...
He's making it sound... I'm wondering how bad this really was, because it's like, you're making it sound like you were specifically, like... buying sex trafficked women because, well, like, I'm pro sex work. I do think that there is like a culture around it that's an issue, like, you know, the culture of pimping and just this idea, because, like, you know, it's gone from real pimps to internet pimps, and it's all kind of the same thing. It's just now now the worst part is that with internet pimps you don't get the actual security that you'd get from having like a physical pimp. But outside of that, it's all just still, like, I don't know, the way he's making it seem is like he was talking to a guy in like a suede suit with like a feather in his hat. You want a little coke on the side too? Hey, man.
As a way to tell my story. And I wrote and published these songs as a way to confront this truth, that I harmed women by buying their bodies. I used to think that it was fine, that everything was consensual, because that's what our culture says about prostitution, that buying sex is harmless.
I mean, here's the thing, right? I think that sex work can be okay and that people can do it. Because I think there are people that are just like hypersexual. Like, there are people out there that just like don't work in monogamous relationships and need like constant sexual gratification. And you could say that maybe they need to go to therapy or yada yada, whatever. But if they can figure out something that works for them, that's fine. And I don't necessarily think that it would be wrong for them to engage in that to make money if that works for them. But I think the problem, again, it's always the facilitation of it.
That it's just a business transaction, that it benefits everyone. But when I dug deeper, I realized that there can never be true consent in prostitution. True sexual consent can exist when one party is buying sexual acts and the other is economically dependent upon providing them. When poverty, lack of alternatives, or survival drive someone into sex work, the choice is never truly voluntary. It's compelled by circumstance. And this is why I make the very bold and dangerous claim that by being a sex buyer, I was a rapist. I say dangerous.
I mean, I think one could maybe make that claim. Like, you could maybe say that, but to call yourself a rapist is kind of a crazy place to start in. 1 second. That's like a crazy thing to say. Sorry. Just had to check something real quick. I don't know if sex workers would agree with this, especially where it is legal. Like, here's the thing. Obviously, there is also an issue with, like, with tricks sometimes. Sometimes, you know, acting as a trick or a John, you can have some issues too, you know, the ways in which you talk or treat women. But, like, because I guess if you are treating them as an object for your sexual gratification, then yeah. But if you're just treating it as paying for the time, seeing where it goes from there. I mean, again, it's like, there's levels to it. There's definitely levels to it. Oh, hey, Kevin, who's the guy on TikTok who you would show us who spoke with a heavy New York accent? He was giving advice. I know exactly who you're talking about. I got you. His Instagram is such like a terrible handle. Are you talking about Apes Follow Koba? Apes Follow Koba?
Pipe shorty with her baby in the bedroom. I pipe this little fun size.
Okay, bro. Now this one's too far. This one's too far. We're going back. I thought we were gonna get some inspiration, but immediately got something crazy, bro.
I was trying to clap torta cheeks. I was trying to clap torta cheeks. It was a drought. It was 2024, and it was a drought. Middle of the elections.
Unless you meant somebody else, but this is the only guy I could think of.
It's because it's a very minority view, even in left-leaning spaces. It challenges the dominant narrative. It forces us to realize that there are more rapists among us than we used to think.
Don't we all rely on our boss companies due to our economic position? We aren't working for fun. Everyone is working to survive. Strange take and kind of undermines the autonomy of sex workers. His position or mine? Because like I said, it's like we all rely on boss/companies, but I think that what the issue becomes is it draws on the predatory nature and the lack of laws surrounding like the work, and so it's the issues with that more so. His opinion, true. Because yeah, I think we agree.
I wrote and published these songs as a way to be radically vulnerable and authentic, because I believe authenticity is what sets us free. It's rare to see people on the internet do the work of reconciliation because it requires a very deep well.
Writing a song about your wrongdoings is not reconciliation for your wrongs. Even if this was a wrong, like even if we're saying that this is a bad thing he did, he was an objectifier of women and was a sex addict that was going to, you know, people that might have been treating their workers badly or whatever, you know what I mean? Like maybe there was like a conversation to be had, but you made a song about it to make money. You wanted to make something to release that you thought would be like tugging at the heartstrings for some reason. I don't know who you thought would like be into this.
Of courage. But I hope these songs and the conversations that get sparked from them get us to start thinking about rape culture and how it harms us all, men and women alike. What are your thoughts?
And that last part made absolutely no sense. That last line was like completely out of left field. What are my thoughts? I think that release more about your song. Let's hear more about this album, I guess.
I got into music to impress girls. Middle school, I was a hormonal Asian American kid who wanted nothing more than to have a girlfriend. But I was shy, nerdy, didn't know how to dress or comb my hair, and deeply insecure. I had no idea how to ask a girl out. I started learning how to play bass, and then an idea took root, formed by the TV shows and movies I watched. If I become the best bass guitar player in the school, girls will like me, and then I'll have a girlfriend. Fast forward to my college years. A girl I had a crush on told me, "Man, for some reason, when you're playing bass, you look really hot." All the years practicing and honing my craft gave me something I was missing: confidence. And that was what she saw when I had a 4-string in my hand.
He should turn himself in if he feels so bad. Imagine going to the police station and being like, "I bought a prostitute." I feel like they'd tell you to go away. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I asked her out, and she rejected me. It wasn't meant to be. But by then, music was something more than just a way for me to show off. It became an identity, a way for me to connect with the emotions I'd learned to bury in those formative years of my life. It was a way for me to express myself, to feel my feelings, which is really just my way of saying it was my way to feel alive. I got into music.
It's like there's incel, which is involuntary celibate. There's volcel, a voluntary celibate. And then there's like unintentional cell. Like they just don't like it, they just can't make it work, you know what I mean? I like this guy's fanfic he's telling us right now. I mean, it worked, right? He didn't have to end up buying sex workers. He ended up having to buy sex work from you know? You gotta do what you gotta do.
I took black and white and shook it all to gray. Violated nights into the day. At a fault line, I was pushed away. I'm gonna free my soul, make the world my home. And I've been stuck for far too long, so before my time is gone, I'll pack my dusty bags and find my home.
If you're making this type of music, I feel like you gotta just go play at a church or something, or play like at church festivals. Trying to gain a following from just like, I don't know, I'm sorry, you just don't have a lot of. It's not even that the music's bad, the guitar playing's good, the singing's decent, like he's got a good voice. The lyrics are so-so, but overall it's just like, I don't know who you think you're going to capture with it. It's kind of just, it's basic. It's like AI music not made by AI.
When I started writing lyrics as a teenager, I discovered something joyful. Music was the only way I could really feel my feelings, especially the loneliness. Now, I got rejected a lot as a teen. Breakups, unrequited love. I play those sad songs over and over again in my bedroom, and it was free therapy. I could finally feel them. In those songs, I could be
Youth pastor vibes. You know, even his like story is kind of like born again. Like he can do like a born again arc. Be like, you know, I'm just fucking, I used to have sex with prostitutes. I was sad my whole life, felt lonely, felt like I had nobody. And then I found him, the Lord.
Be real. Honest, I could express my true self and finally be seen and heard. Now, back then, I was insecure, unsure of my worth. I was starving for validation. I desperately wanted to be noticed because I felt invisible.
He reminds me of Amos Yee. Amos Yee. Is that the guy that's like, I'm the smartest man in the world? Am I wrong? Oh, no. Never mind. That's somebody else. Amos Yee is a Singaporean convicted child sex offender, media personality, and former child actor. Inspired by atheism, Yee started to upload YouTube videos. Oh, he's the guy. Isn't he the guy that debated Destiny about pedophilia? Wasn't that where like a lot of those clips come from? Where he was like, it's okay. Yeah, he did the debate with Destiny. That's what I remembered the name from. He does, I mean, a little bit.
Especially as an Asian American boy growing up as a minority. But those songs, they say...
I didn't know he debated Destiny. That's where like a lot of the clips come from of Destiny talking about like, well, what if we gave CSAM 2 pedophiles? That way, it's like they never actually have to commit crimes, and then we add them into this database. So it's like, and it's like theoretically, I understand what you're saying, but for that to happen, you would need to in some way create CSAM. Like there's just no way to do that. So it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Kind of a weak argument if you ask me. But yeah, that was like one of the famous things that Destiny said that gets brought up a lot.
Saved me. They turned my pain into something that...
You know what? I think we got enough of Scott Sue music. What is it? I think it's Scott Sue. Yeah. Scott Sue music. But now it's time to scroll. I'm scared for what we might see from scrolling. I've got to be honest. This was the first thing.
Vegas got the fire. I've got the storm. Viking hip hop queens and kings. We're in the
I could do this on YouTube too to see what my YouTube reels have to offer. But let's just scroll and see what comes up. This one's also a hashtag Viking, so I guess I'm getting more Viking Instagram. Oh, this is Chud Raps. I've heard Chud Rap before.
shift at a store I don't normally work at. Yeah. And to my dismay, upon entry, it's 86 degrees in the store. I wasn't prepared for the swamp ass that would riddle me for hours to come. But I do know that my underwear are wet and the sweat is dripping from my ass crack to the floor. What the fuck, my legs rubbing together? What the fuck, got heat rash for days? What the fuck, quick wipe in the bathroom and the grates upon my hemorrhoid has left my ass ablaze. I picked up a shift at a store I don't—
White girl with an ass saying gang gang. I gotta—
White girl gangster. We got a lot of rapping today.
Glock and a latte, I go bang bang. Name on the cup, my homie saying sup. White girl gangster, the west side saying yup. Bloods like the blondes, walking around the block. Taking selfies for the gram, doing crip walks. White.
I'm sorry that you just tuned in, Haley. There's probably a lot better Haley's comment. I gotta be honest.
Pledge allegiance to the bag of dank-ass Mary Jane, and to the bong for how tall it stands, one lighter, packing bowls, smoking happily, with coughing and highness for all.
This is what I'm talking about. I keep getting like these animation channels, copyright-free digital art. I guess that means I can steal it, right? This is all mine now.
But I can be petty too. And one thing about it, I'm gonna beat you at your own game. I promise you. You gonna walk around being boo-hooing mad while I'm over here jolly and happy as all outdoors. Good luck, Charlie. If you want to—
I went to the bank this morning and I went up to the teller and I asked him, hey, can I deposit this $20? The woman behind me started laughing. She started arrogantly laughing. She was like, if you're only gonna deposit $20, you might as well not deposit anything at all. That was so rude. So I looked at the teller and I was like, hey, can you read my balance out loud? And he started reading $52,000. That was what was in my checkings account. And then I looked at the woman, I smugly looked at her, and I walked out of there. The moral—
Leaving $52,000 in your checking account seems a little irresponsible. What are you buying? You can put that in savings, in stock, some kind of investment, whatever. Sounds like I think you're lying. I think you're lying here.
The story is to have a friend working at the bank that day. Okay, work together to shut these bitches up.
You know what? I stand by that one. You work together to get these bitches to shut up. Make sure you have a friend that's working at the bank when you need them.
If I had one choice to have a superpower, it would be invisibility. Just want to make myself clear. If I had one choice to have a superpower.
Thank you.
And I can't stand being around a person that just wants somebody to feel bad for them. Everything they going through just wants somebody to feel bad. Look, bitch, you need to be your own quicker picker-upper, bitch. Ain't nobody gonna be your quicker picker-upper all the time.
Okay, yeah, that's too much. Let's just go. Wasn't very good. I'm sorry, copyright-free digital art. Maybe get some better copyright-free digital art.
Have you ever wanted to be an Ozfest fans before? Before they become famous? Well, now's your chance. Hi, I'm Babyfin. I'm from London, and I'm making some of the best rock music you've heard this year. If you're ready to claim your status as an OG member, leave a fire emoji and hit that follow button, and get ready for my new album. Have you ever wanted to—
Baby Finn, you left me craving more.
I'm Babyfin. I wanted to come on here to let you know I have a new EP out, but more importantly, I'm dropping a new album in a few weeks. So if you want to hear some of the best goth rock dance music you've heard in this entire year, then stay tuned. God. Nobody wants to talk about how Monster Energy tastes so much better than Red Bull. The only place you'll find Red Bull is in the club, charging £12. It tastes better, looks better, and you'll find at music festivals and events this summer. So if you need to pick me up on a late night out this summer, drink Monster Energy. You deserve it.
Is this sponsored by Monster? It's #opinion.
Nobody wants.
Just trying to preemptively get that sponsorship. You know what I mean?
Hello, my name is Babyfin, and this is the wish list. I'm going to be the...
Okay, Baby Finn. Keep it up. Keep it up, Baby Finn. I love it. I'm waiting for your album to drop. I'm gonna give this a like.
The spirits are saying. Great news! You don't gotta do that paper tonight. There's gonna be a substitute coming in tomorrow. The spirits are.
That probably helps somebody. You're gonna get a substitute tomorrow.
We keep this love in a photograph.
I love when there's Instagram posts for that, like, we're not meant to go viral. Like, they were not meant to go that public. And it's like, you shouldn't have posted it on a public account. I'm sorry. So I'm sorry I have been unfaithful. Cheated. Oh no. I am sorry. As it states in the video, I have been unfaithful to my boyfriend of almost 4 years. There are no excuses for my actions. I had lost feelings for him, and without ever talking to him about it, I stepped out of the relationship and found myself with someone else without ever clarifying this to him, the way I feel and the way it needs to end. I dragged him on into believing that I still loved him even while I was unfaithful. What I did was not right. He loved me well, but was with our relationship coming to an end. As he found out about my unfaithfulness, he admitted to being unfaithful himself 2 years ago. Our actions do not cancel out one another, and he explained his mistake to be a mistake he did not wish to continue and deeply regrets, and still wanted to rebuild the relationship as I no longer had those same feelings for him. I just needed to come clean about this for anyone who has personally known both me and Gabriel personally together. Thank you all. Why would even your personal friends need to know that? Like, that seems like intimate details that did not need to be public. Girl, are you being threatened? Blink twice. Like, I can't. Yeah, that's like how it's reading almost. I feel like this is the only post like this. That's it. Yep, she's just a track star. She was running to the arms of another. 400 hurdles prelims. On to finals tomorrow. Is that where you were cheating? On the track field. You harlot. And you stooge, you cheater as well. Hey, birds of a feather, am I right? They thought they were in love. And they found out they're both cheaters. I'm sorry, they also kind of look related. Am I wrong? Like, I know that's like a thing, right? People say like, oh, you go after people that look kind of like you. They look like they could be siblings. Am I wrong? Like, there's a similarity here.
Yay, I got a subscriber.
Thank you, JH Cruz. Welcome to Quasar's Cadets. If we put seeds in bullets, our streets would fill with color. I guess this is a song. Those are probably the lyrics.
Our streets would fill with color.
Let's try this again. Please don't go away. Okay.
Put seeds in bullets. Our streets would... If we put seeds in bullets, our streets would fill with colors. My city would be a greenhouse, watered by weeping mothers. The cops could shoot the poplar seeds, all the ice agents be gardeners. Every tree in this damn country bears strange fruit for its hooded farmer. There'd be bluebonnets in Texas, and pine cones up in Maine. When the mourners lay bouquets, the pollen spreads the pain. The sunflowers would bend low on the block they shot Lorenzo. The dogwood would grow on for the young father Joan. If we put seeds in bullets, every traffic stop is Earth Day. The weed strangled her dad before her 4th birthday. They call people invasive, but the dirt was always brown. They picked apart what's native, drew a border on the ground. It's full petal jacket now, red roses dripping blood. They ask you for your papers, then plant your body in the mud. The reaping is the sowing, the shootings keep on growing. If we put seeds in bullets,
I gotta be honest, the inflection in the first line makes it almost sound like this is gonna be a joke song, but it's a very good song. So keep it up.
I will never take back my statement. I stand true and tall, 10 toes down, that Donald Trump was not meant to be born a male. He should have been born, if left alone, a female. And I understand that that's so hard for everybody to understand, but I had a baby with one and I did not know that that's what transgender is, that they flipped the embryo at 8 weeks. That's what they offered to do for my mother. So like she was pregnant with a girl and they're like, well, if you really want a boy, we could change the sex. We'll just give it testosterone and we could flip the embryo. It will grow a penis. You did what to fucking Donald Trump? Okay, and my daughter's dad as well. So you can think I'm crazy, but the FBI knows that I fucking trick people all the time to think that I'm crazy. So it's just hard to come back from that and talk Sesame Street level. I'm getting there. Basically, I want to say though, do you remember when Donald Trump said a fucking airplane did not do that about 9/11? He said, I don't know. This is bullshit. There's absolutely no way. Jet fuel can't melt steel. There's no way that a fucking airplane did this. He might not have said fuck because I've never heard him cuss. Do you remember that? I have the phone call in my phone. I think that his son is in the right gender, just barren. His other kids are not. I don't fucking care what you say, stupid. So do you think that maybe he's doing something like on a fucking mission where he might actually be doing something good and he's just having to play the part? Because that recording, 9/11 was an inside job. Donald Trump called that shit.
I'm so confused. What is this? What is so? And also 10 minus 4, 10-4, 124, 1954, 110,101, 1,111, and then the date, December 14th, 2010. Or in just 12, 14, 10 for those who don't do their dates that way. I'm just confused. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to click her account either because I know it's just going to be more of the same. You know what? Let's see. Yep, I know it.
For other paranoid conspiracy theorists that think that the people that run this motherfucker is
Yo, that's great. Let's get all of these paranoid conspiracy theorists together and give them some guns. It's the best. It's the only way to handle this, I think.
Real, and that they poison us with everything on purpose. Okay, so if I have found my family and friends, I want you to know that men did not used to cut their hair. Never. Hair is your antennas. Like when you walk into a room and you know someone was talking about you because the hairs on your arms stand up, you should take such good care of your hair. This will give you different children. They're being mean? Go fucking stick them in the water and tell somebody to call child abuse hotline on that shit. Go put them in the cold shower, get their hair wet, get their face wet. It's an instant reset. Stop putting your hands on your kids. Stop giving them drugs. No pills.
Instead of abusing your children, instead force them into a shower, force cold water onto them. Yeah, that's not abuse.
They should be on all non-GMO. If you want a new life to where you're not hot anymore, you can go outside and play and you don't sweat with your children. You don't even have to wear deodorant, but you do because you like the smell of it. And you wear non-aluminum. Lume. If you're that type of person and that's the life that you want to live, go non-GMO. You don't need pills. You don't need health insurance. That's the worst luck in the world, is to insure your health. Why don't you ensure that what you put in your body is healthy so that you don't get sick? I haven't been to the doctor in over a year, and I will die before I'll go back to a doctor. You got life so... Can we go back to when I got out of federal prison so you can see how far you got life fucked up if you think I'm ever going to go to a doctor again? So what I'm trying to tell you is men need to grow their hair out, and until you lose in battle, who are you going to battle? Nobody's going to battle me. But, you know what I'm saying? You grow your hair out long and beautiful and do what you want with it. I got your back. Those are your...
Is this on your For You page? Where you at?
Antennas. They're out here evil, teaching you to shave your head so that you can't control your temperature at work. I go get my hair wet all day, and I'm never hot. The breeze, everything keeps me cool. You know what I'm saying? But this is literally your guidance through life. Now, if you want
to feel your hair growing back and to heal your human endocannabinoid system, that just means that you should have been eating this plant, and because you weren't, something inside of your body is disrupted. If you've always felt anxious, if you've always had anxiety, if you've always had insomnia.
Yeah, that's a good point. Is her cosmetic stuff not done by a doctor? He's like, she definitely gets filler done like it looks like she gets filler done pretty regularly, if I had to guess.
This is my shit right here, bro. I was in the Matrix and it was starting to rain because.
Oh my god, we got to leave this page. There's too much going on. Hoping her the best. I hope her father or her husband, her baby daddy, whatever. Because it sounds like she left her baby daddy because she thought he was a woman. You were supposed to be born a woman. You're too feminine. That's basically what she's saying. I feel like so she's probably not with him anymore. Crazy. And this is
damage to your assailant. By golly.
Oh, I made her disappear. She fully disappeared. She was never real.
If we G. Willigers, you should be doing that. And if not a teep.
Really? You think so, do you? Let's explore that concept, shall we?
We shall.
I ain't got nothing there. And even when I did, that was a stupid idea.
Damage to your assailant. By golly gee willigers, you should be doing that. And if not a teep.
Really? You think so, do you? Let's explore that concept, shall we?
Come on.
I ain't got nothing there.
Graduated with sex when I was 6. Mom blamed it on the music, so CDs were edited. But it wasn't the CDs, the privacy intrigued me. You look when they say don't look. So I was 8 scribbling pictures of a naked body till the teacher found my notebook.
Okay, Token. Just stop.
So I can do nothing of the sort because I don't really exist, but what I can
you speak more on what you said about the non-individualized mind?
do is tell you about the secret society I was once a part of. So this all begins at the public library. That's an important detail. I know all of the best books are in private collection, but this was at a public library, and my friend Jorge pointed me to this old copy of Encyclopedia Britannica from around the turn of the last century. So this particular copy detailed a secret society in about the 1700s that launched a colonial project in what is modern-day Iraq. So obviously the colonial project failed, as tends to happen, and the secret society was almost wiped out until it was reformed here in America under the name Orbis Tertius. And now this is where I come in. Obviously an artist of my skill and talent would obviously be recruited into, the world's most elite of elite. So as a member of Orbis Tertius, I had access to wealth, power, women, you name it. I did have some misgivings because it turns out that all of the world's billionaires were actually lizard people from the planet Tlon. And I had a lot of misgivings about this because I knew that my grandma was looking down on me from heaven, a little bit disappointed because she had raised me to never, ever lie. Now, things started to really come to a head when I lost my copy of the German ideology. And this is actually somewhat of a heresy for Tlonites, because the notion that an object could be lost is just a heresy. Did it even exist to begin with? Nevertheless, I really do feel like I am nothing without my books, and so I kept looking and looking for it, hoping to own it again, to have it. It turns out that it was just on the table behind me, and all I had to do was turn around and reach for it, and I would own it again. Unfortunately, this did seal my fate, and
because nothing is ever truly lost.
Was excommunicated from Orbis Tertius. And since then, I haven't seen or heard from any of the Tlonites or any of my former fellow members. But I have to assume they're still out there. So,
okay. He makes a good point. I think.
Comment was made derogatorily or genuinely. It doesn't really matter. I just want to talk about schizophrenia because I actually have had a diagnosis of it. In addition to pretty much every other kind of illness you can find in the DSM-5, which I don't take to mean that I have something actually wrong up here. I'm just smarter than most of my therapists. More likely it's like the Myers-Briggs thing or horoscopes, where you have some vague sounding words and you can kind of just categorize people. I don't think that modern liberal individualized clinical psychology, the premise of it is that there is such a thing as an individualized mind, and that's not reality. It's a political project. I mean, it's pathologizing behaviors, which is inherently a political project, not a clinical project. But I want to talk about schizophrenia because it's a really cool word. It comes from the same root word as like schism or schismatic, from the Greek word schizoi, to tear apart. We see this in the New Testament where Jesus says it is finished and the veil of the temple gets torn. Prior to the term schizophrenia, we had a different term. Dromomania, which is the walking sickness. This is a symptom I also enjoy. I've walked quite a bit. But the reason it's typically people will like walk like obsessively. But historically how this was used was to refer to black people who would walk off of plantations and piss off their masters. And so I have had a clinical diagnosis of schizophrenia, but I wear the fact that I have the runaway slave disease with pride. So hope you enjoyed the history lesson, and fuck clinical psychology. You're wrong, just on the premise level. Like, you go back to your premises and then we can start to do science. Yeah, liberals are going to be liberals. So
ending this whole rant with liberals are going to be liberals is kind of the best way to end it. That was pretty good. Maybe he's got a point.
So Adar is an infinite library of universes, but they're kind of organized into different ages, and the second age more or less looks like this. This is kind of an unfinished painting from like years ago. But the second age is one of my favorites because it's a Skyland world. With sky whales. That was a terrible impression of a whale sound.
You're right. Moving on.
Pro-grade pest control.
Don't care.
Just a little news flash. I saw a headline the other day that said, who's going to buy all the AI stuff? Because if AI takes everybody's jobs and AI is generating all the content on the internet and doing everything else, apparently, and it's just these mega companies running AI instead of people working, who's going to fuel the economy? Who's going to be generating income for themselves, working so that they can buy the AI stuff? You know, it seems like a self-defeating cycle. They know. Yeah, that's the point. That's exactly the point. It's a quiet genocide. It's quiet social eugenics.
No, you're missing the point. It's not. You're thinking in the scale of the everyman, where we need things. Once you've reached a certain level of wealth, they don't need any more wealth, and we don't they become aware of that. There's no way that a person just thinks, well, if I have more, I'll be happy. The thing they realize is that with wealth comes some level of control, and with the more control you have comes the more positive feeling. So they're trying to ultimately get the ultimate level of control. And that can be done through AI, and that can be done without wealth. Like, it can be done by lessening the amounts that they're gaining for a time, you know. It's like the idea of liquidizing and bankrupting a company and then just moving things around so that you can benefit your other companies. You know, it's all a game for the prosperity of the idea rather than just the bank account. They're past that. They want us dead. But that's the thing, is I think it's more on like a, you know, it sounds conspiratorial. It sounds Alex Jones, but I think it really is on like a metaphysical level. Like, they just want us to be subservient in some regard in a way that's like impossible to reach with humans. It's like I saw a drawing once. There was just this really crude drawing that was a person with their limbs all cut off, like they were a quadriplegic in some kind of like VR headset. So they had like a full VR headset, and then they were being pumped with drugs and then hooked up to a sex machine. So it was just like and then also like a feeding tube. So they had a feeding tube, hooked up to drugs with a sex machine in VR, so it was just like all needs are being met, all things are, but is this living? Is that true life? And here's the real thought is like, who's to say that's not what we're living in right now? Who knows? You know, people think about waking up out of the Matrix. Oh, one day I'll be out of that vat. But what if you wake up in the vat and you're literally just you're just laying there. There's nothing you can do. You're ahead. You're ahead like Futurama.
I could have.
My name is Mean Pumpkinhead, and I want a treat. You have a treat for me?
Yeah.
Where's the treats?
I show you.
I want them all.
You want them all?
If you don't give me a treat right now, I'm gonna eat you.
That man's not too scary.
He's not scary.
No. No, I don't like that pumpkin. That's too scary for me.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry.
He don't talk.
No, it's just Papa.
He doesn't talk. No, he's pretend talk. Yeah. He is a pumpkin.
You figured out, smart kid right there.
He is a pumpkin. No. That's too scary for me.
Nah, see, he gets it though. It's like a scary movie, you know. We know it's fake, but I'm still gonna jump at the jump scares. There for a reason. Halloween is the next holiday. Who's ready? Who's getting prepared for Halloween? So cute. You're right. This is so cute. This is beautiful. Fucking drooling. My feed is like made for me specifically. It's got 7. This has 7 likes on it. He's a beautiful pianist, drooling while he plays. I hear angels right now. Jimmy Rewind. That sounds familiar. Oh yeah, I know Jimmy Rewind.
Comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since you've been here. It's a bitch crew, and it's gone too far, cause you know it don't matter anyway. Say money, money won't get you too far. Say money, money won't get you too far. Say money, money won't get you too far. Get you too far.
He's right. It's a bitch girl, but it's gone too far.
I was just...
We love Jimmy. Jimmy? Johnny? Jimmy Rewind. Do you know Zachariah Strumsky? Mad Dog of Missouri. Mad Dog of Missouri. I can't say I'm familiar. Let me look into
one
this.
of my daily nap interdimensional traveling sessions. And I was met.
Wait, is this the Zek? Because I remember him back from like 2015. Like I remember this guy from these memes, from Zek meme. Am I tripping? Yeah, okay, he was a meme back in the day. Okay. I was just like, oh, he looks so. He also kind of looks like somebody that I knew in like middle school, so that's part of it too. It's the Zach.
Take these broken wings.
Okay, Zach. Okay, Mad Dog of Missouri. Okay, spinning kick. Okay.
Surrounding me, angels, angels,
He makes music,
angels,
Christian music.
surrounding me. Give me help, let me feel your melody. Let me feel your melody. Let me hear your song. Let me hear your song. Let me feel your warmth. Let me feel your energy. Let me feel it. 'Cause I've been losing myself.
Women in sports, women in basketball. Women in basketball. That's what it reminds me of, is women in basketball.
By Baal, the demon god.
The reason women... No, don't try and go away.
I cross-checked him to make sure that...
I realized this, I skipped away from this in the beginning. My experience turning down a contract offer from a well-known demon god.
Of my daily nap interdimensional traveling sessions. And I was met by Baal, the demon god. I cross-checked him to make sure that was who he authentically was. And through my protocols, I received the clarity that it wasn't another trickster entity posing as something else. It was really, truly him. And he introduced himself to me with a contract offering. He was basically offering that if I was to give away my power to him, if I was to bind with him, merge with his power, then I would he could make me incredibly successful and wealthy and well known on my career path as a clairvoyant, as a psychic. And what he did was he energetically showed me in my body what it would feel like to have that much wealth and power. And this was one of the most ecstatic senses of just empowerment that I've ever felt in my life. Like, this was incredibly tempting. And he showed me the timeline. Like, wow. Wow. It was tempting. So I felt it. And there was a part of me that wanted to...
And let me guess, she makes Christian music too, because it's Come Home to Truth. Or I guess she does she said she does spiritual work. I'm a little confused.
I started doing clairvoyant readings about 3.5 years ago as my job. My grandma called me and she said, Marja, I don't think it's appropriate for you to be doing this because, like, you don't know anything about marriage or these things that people come to you for. Like, why are you giving advice on things like marriage if you've never experienced marriage? And I really see her perspective But what I answered with was, it's not coming from my mind. When I am channeling for people, I'm tuned into their soul.
Who was that was a demon who visited her in her dream? Well, it was Baal. It was the demon god.
This away, that away, through canals and alleyways.
Grandma with the sick burn. Yeah, Grandma was just like, you ever thought about getting married? She's like, I'm a clairvoyant now. I'm doing it professionally. Grandma said, you have a boyfriend? Yeah. You talking to anybody?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Strip mall optometrists and hunters' wives. Kids with fades and gay haunted hay rides. Dogs dressed like Deadpool and moms with OnlyFans. I'm in love with everyone that's covering this land. Blue apron hawkers and jaw drop faces. Teen car washers and chained Freemasons. All the proud boulders and NASCAR cases. I'm in love with everyone that's scattered around the nation. Open carry hipsters and flash face systems. The red pill litter, the conjoined.
We are Charlie Kirk.
It's on recording. Put this. Come on, let's go.
I didn't dislike the song. Their vocals were just very low. The mixing was a bit off. I thought the song was good, but the mixing, I just couldn't hear them very well.
Come on. Hey, hold on. Put your car in park. Hey, come here. Roll down your window. Put your car in park. Get out of your car, okay? Slowly by surely, get out. Get out.
I know.
Quick, okay, get out.
Why is he acting like her car is gonna explode?
Get out. Come on. All right, come on. Let's go. Okay, call 911.
Why are you calling 911?
It's on recording. Put this. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, if only AB was there, he would have lifted it out. He would have gone, ugh! We would have Hulk strengthed it out.
Hey, hold on. Put your car in park. Hey, come here. Roll down your window. Put your car in park.
He really felt like he did something big. He was the hero that day. I saw a Charlie Kirk with Jesus memorabilia doodad on Amazon while looking for Blu-rays to buy. You should buy a Blu-ray that's Jesus Christ in Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk animated. Why does this guy look familiar? This guy? This is Joshua Stevenson, 1996, 585. You know who he looks like? He looks like fucking he looks like a mix between. He's a blend of these two men. He's a mix of Tuco Salamanca and Nacho Varga. That's what he looks like to me. Am I wrong? He looks like Nacho a lot. Charlie Kirk anime. Chawuli no Kirku. It came out as Turn the Cloth. So you came up with an actual anime name. Charlie Kirk anime is Turn the Cloth. That's Nacho. That's Nacho to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. He also looks a little bit like Dating and Money. That might be it too.
If you want to make a lot of money in America, you gotta have at least 3K a day.
Can you buy more frames per second?
3 $3,000 minimum. If you want to be well off in LA, all right? You want to be well off in LA, you gotta be making at least 3K every single day, bro. That's the reality. And it sucks. It sucks. That's the way it is, though, man. It's not fair, bro. Like,
I like that wasn't inspirational or motivational at all. It was basically just him being like, bruh, you need like fucking $3,000 a day just to be happy, bro. What the fuck? That's also just not true at all. Like, it's nowhere near accurate.
if you want to make a lot of money in America, you gotta have at least 3K a day. 3,000 minimum. If you want to be well off in LA.
Amazing. I used to feel a lot of guilt. When I was like 14.
You do drugs? That's bullshit. There's no way. You do drugs, you have to do drugs. People, the only people who say it's amazing is when they do drugs. So you do drugs, right?
No.
Alcohol, weed.
Why are you trying to quit?
I want to quit. I don't want to stop doing it. I just want to stop watching porn because, like, it just.
I thought you said.
I wish I moved out earlier. I moved out 23, bro, and I'm doing pretty well for myself. Like 4 or 5 years living on my own. Like, bro, I was eating at a homeless shelter in Hollywood, like my first year or two.
Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby.
Drake sucks, but I will LARP him to go mainstream. How to act like Drake is not annoying as fuck and has been played out for the past 10 years just so you can go mainstream. He's trying everything, you know. You gotta give him some credit. Or none. He doesn't really need it. But song about tobacco. They started yet? No? My God. What's wrong with you guys?
Well, the natives smoked that plant when they prayed and made their peace. Then the white man crossed the waters and he sold it overseas. He rolled it up in paper, put a label on the box. Dear Lord, it feels so good till death comes down the night. It meant peace, till they sold it by the pound. It meant peace till they sold it by the pound. And I was born way down just outside of Durham town, where they hung the bright leaf high and they shipped it all around. And the cigarettes they made by the trainload rolled away gave the world its lucky strikes, and they smoked them every day. And it smelled like the sweetest thing you'd know. It smelled sweet and it made Bull Durham grow. But it gave my uncle cancer, and my sweet old granny too. She was a strong, hard woman till her lungs turned black and blue. She would run and hide in the bathroom, sneaking puffs. She could stare down any trouble, but that plant was far too tough. It'll kill, it'll kill. It don't care how strong you are. It don't care one bit how strong you are. Well, the Tito's had me sideways at a frat at 1 a.m. But a friend was passing Marlboro, so I took one from his hand. And the cool air felt like heaven when I stumbled out the door. And the smoke held me together till I wasn't drunk no more. And it helped when the liquor laid me low. It helped me then, now I smoke it more and more.
Wow. That was pretty good. Now let's see what's going to be next. Got a really nice song to listen to, but...
Horses carry stress in their face like we carry stress.
Let him go. Of course he's stressed out. You're grabbing him.
In our shoulders. I let my horses press their upper gum against my hand so that they can move the bottom portion of their jaw individually and release some tension that they carry in their face. All I'm doing is holding on where I can't get bit. She is moving her face and jaw and tongue to release pressure and tension. She's doing all the work.
Okay.
Her upper lip
Okay, sure. I'll believe you. I'll trust you for now.
is strong enough to push my hand out at any time. If you look at her eyes, you can tell that she really enjoys this. I learned this from a somatic sports therapist for horses. Like I mentioned, I'm not doing anything but giving her something to put pressure against.
Been another summer day on Edge Street, and it feels like it should snow. I can't recall the last time the sun shone, and the kids don't come to play anymore. Since I got back from vacation, only thing to wake me up is a soda from a 76. Damn birds wake me up, but I'm not getting.
Amazing.
I'm where I wanna be, and when I find what I wanna see, don't you dare come speak to me, cause I make the move, I shake the room, I fell the roof, I make them whoop, I let them loose, cause babe, I am the new smoothie, I am the new raw truth, so shit, set them up like it's fucking Babe Ruth, yeah, oh shit, set them up like they know what's the move, yeah, uh-huh.
My Brazilian wife tries sushi and says, Brazilian spice goes down my throat, Japanese spice goes up my nose. More stories like that, live in Portland, July 31st and August 1st, 7:30. Tickets at mybrazilianwife.com. My Brazilian wife tries sushi and says,
The fact that that's everything.
My Brazilian wife wants me to rush upstairs and get her favorite CD called Take Your Time. That's the name of the CD, Take Your Time. She frantically waves toward the stairs and tells me, hurry up, take your time, hurry up, take your time. More stories like that, live in Portland, July 31st and August 1st, 7:30. My Brazilian wife watches sumo wrestling.
It's so funny. He like recorded all of these at the same time, but for some reason recorded the outro at a different time. Like there's only 7 videos here of that, but he recorded the outro at a different time in a different shirt.
My Brazilian wife watches sumo wrestling. She says, in Brazil, the thong is worn by skinny sunbathers. In Japan, the thong is worn by fat sumo wrestlers. More stories like that, live in Portland, July 31st and August 1st, 7:30. Tickets at mybrazilianwife.com. My Brazilian wife watches sumo wrestling. She says, in Brazil, the thong is worn by skinny sunbathers. In Japan, the thong is worn by fat sumo wrestlers. More stories like that.
I just love it. More stories like that in Portland. If you're in Portland, go check him out. Oh no.
There.
The feed reset, and I thought there was an issue, but no issues here.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dow, and I'm going to be using my brother to demonstrate some assisted stretches that I do in my one-on-one sessions. Don't forget to book your one-on-one, whether you're here in LA, Atlanta, Dallas, Chicago, New York. One-on-ones are available and space is limited. I'm going to demonstrate a reclined outer hip release. If you've ever heard of pigeon, this is a reclined pigeon with assistance. We're going to take this hip, press it against my shoulder, and open it up. Then I'm going to bring it to his chest. We're trying to get the inside of his ankle to come to the chest.
Oh no! If someone doesn't have the flexibility for this, I feel like this is how you snap their knee. This feels like a terrible way to do this.
Give me a big inhale. And exhale and reach forward.
She's killing him.
Most people who see this video will probably assume that I'm schizophrenic and crazy or that all of this is made up. However, in case something happens, I think it's worth it to put this out there anyway. But in this video, I will prove definitively, using only a fraction of the total evidence that I have definitely been getting gang stalked for at least the past 2 years. Gonna go through a series of incidents, starting out. First incident, in July of 2025, somebody going by the name of Ibrahim posted a YouTube video calling me a predator because I had a conversation with a girl on Ome TV who looked a bit younger than
Off to a rough start, buddy. Off to a very rough start.
Me in a video I'd posted previously. Now, my conversation with that girl was not romantic or sexual in any aspect at all, and I was only 18 at the time that I made that video, so I confronted the person about their clearly bogus accusations. The person, Ibrahim, then admitted that they were paid $150 total to harass me 2 times. The first time in the previous year, 2024, and then again in July of 2025.
Cyber defense soldier. He's giving evidence they paid me $50 the first time.
Second incident. Slightly before July 18th, 2025, a group of people, all of whom have the term Wicca within their username, joined a Discord server that I'm in for a certain YouTuber and began talking to me. One of them posts a picture of me running in cross-country during a meet when I was 14 years old. Remember, this happened in 2025 when I was 18. It was a 4-year-old photo at this point. Now, this is very odd, because first of all, who would have taken this picture? And second of all, how would it have circulated around to the person who anonymously was in this Discord server with this Wicca group and posting it to threaten me? Third incident. Late September 2025, I begin talking to somebody romantically on Snapchat and Instagram. I talk to them romantically for at least a week. Early October 2025, I go to their house and spend some time with them. After that, I go back up to my college dorm and we continue talking as normal for a few days. After that, they ghost me. They don't block me, they don't unadd me on Instagram or Snapchat, the 2 platforms I communicated with them on. They just kept reading my messages and they didn't block me until around 2 weeks later. It's odd. They showed no signs of potentially ghosting me before, no signs that anything was wrong. It's almost like at the last second, somebody communicated with them and fed them rumors to make me look bad or convinced them to do that. Fourth incident. June 28th.
No, he didn't say Wigga, he said Wicca, which is like, it's like a... I don't want to mess it up. It's like a witchcraft kind of thing.
2026, around 10 p.m., I was pacing around my yard on a phone call with an online friend of mine. A dark pickup truck pulls towards my house and slows to a stop right next to my yard, directly where I'm standing, 50 feet away. When I look into the truck, it looks like there's a computer on the dashboard, similar to what police officers use in their vehicles, almost like it's an undercover police vehicle, but I can't be sure. They stop there for 3 seconds, probably just enough time to take a picture of me using a night.
I'd walk up to them with my concealed, fully loaded handgun and knock on the window and go, "Is everything all right? I noticed you staring at me."
Proof camera, and then they pull away. Most people who see this video will probably assume that I'm schizophrenic and
carry a gun around, man. They're coming for you. This wasn't necessarily that great of evidence, I've got to be honest. That guy claiming that people paid him, I could also see people paying him to do it just because they don't like you or something. They don't necessarily need to be stalkers. And the whole thing about like people finding old images of you, that could also just be, I don't know who you are. Do you have a following? Are you just a nobody online? Okay, he is just a nobody online. Maybe he is getting stalked. I don't know if they're gang stalking him, but there could be at least people like in his inner circle that just don't like him. That's possible. Bring back bullying, bring back criticism.
Bring back bullying? More like let's just bring back criticism, because the real problem with the modern age isn't a lack of bullying. It's the fact that we're not allowed to criticize anybody for anything, and that if you do, you're labeled as a bad, mean guy who needs to just stop talking and be socially...
Bro wants to be Leon Kennedy so bad. No, that's what I'm talking about. His haircut's crazy. It looks better the way he cut it. He still does the center part for some reason. Just keep it brushed back, man. It's fine.
You know, dude, you're actually pretty cool. I gave you my text number, right? Yeah.
Like, what is that on Bro's Dome? I mean, it's interesting. He has, like, infinite, like, stylings. He can do as many different types of styles as he wants. It's impressive, really.
I'm sending you an example text right now. Hold on, it's still coming in.
An Englishman created Wicca as a new pagan group after the repeal of England's Witchcraft Act in 1951. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. So I was right. Witchcraft-esque.
What the? What? Why is it green instead of blue?
Okay, man. All right, then.
All right, retired fire captain here. Who knows?
Jesus Christ. I mean, I think this guy could definitely carry me out of a burning building.
Who's better than me? Listen up, brother. This is retired fire captain Todd Hipsher coming at you straight from the heart, brother. I was raised by a single badass mom.
Is your dad by any chance Macho Man Randy Savage?
I'm a felon. I was a longshoreman. I was a firefighter, a paramedic, an engineer, a captain. I own a bar, had many other businesses. I have a PhD and every other degree in the game of life. Who knows better and who can help more than me, brother? You can't teach the life experience I have. Seriously, I have more experience than 1,000,000 books can teach you. I come at you raw and real, brother. I've been at the bottom. I've been at the top. I've lost everything and built back again. I've seen it all, done it all, failed at it all, and kept standing. That's why Still Standing with Todd exists. If you're looking for real talk, real accountability, real brotherhood from someone who's actually lived it, this is the place, brother. No theory, no fluff, just raw experience from a man who's been through the fire. So what are you waiting for, brother? Join Still Standing with Todd on the School app.
On the School app. Let's do it.
Welcome to.
Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really do appreciate everybody coming along, looking through my crazy Instagram feed. You got to see a little taste of what's inside my brain. Thank you all so much for watching. It really has been so much fun. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we'll be back on Monday with more topics to talk about. Sorry, this one was just a little bit of a goofs and gaffs kind of day. But again, I appreciate everybody that did stop in. Thank you so much for watching. This is Cap and Quasar.